Yay, skateboarding. Oh, that was actually an annoying trophy to get, too. You need to get 5,000 points on a skateboard.
First.
Oh, that's another one I've never gotten. I'm not very good at chanting the skateboard.
Try that again.
I gimmicked it in, the Halloween Town version. There's a weird glitch you can get where it keeps you in the air so you can just spam the button.
I'd do it. That's probably part of my problem is that I don't like to use glitches. Like, there's a cheese that you can do the lingering will with no effort, and I've never done it just because it feels like cheating.
I didn't even watch, like, the Boss Busters or whatever.
Oh, it's not a boss. There's a certain setup where you can, basically Sora will always do jumping finishers, and it will just keep staggering the lingering will all the way down to 0 HP.
Yeah, see, if it's something I'm not particularly fond of, I don't mind gimmicking it, like the skateboard or the gummy ships. But since I genuinely enjoy the boss fights in Kingdom Hearts at this point, I wanted to fight Will on my own. It took a while. It took me like 45 minutes. Because a good portion of the time was me running around trying to get my MP to get back up.
These guns are locked into your genetic signature.
How dare you speak that way about his mother?
Huh? An intruder? Alright, you. Don't get any funny ideas.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
I love that insult.
I don't understand that insult, but I laugh anyway.
Hamsters are known for being very promiscuous, much like rabbits. And elderberries are used to make wine. So basically your mother's a whore and your father's a drunkard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it checks out as an actual insult, not just nonsense.
I just laughed at it because it sounded like
My name
nonsense.
is Ventus. The monster I was chasing boarded your ship.
Nice try. If there was another intruder aboard, we'd have detected it. Huh?
Intruder in the machinery bay.
They detected it.
It's some kind of monster.
Now you
Oh my god, do we have to help Godtooth?
there.
Yeah.
Questions to ask you.
So technically we are still helping the hero.
Yeah. Terra's the only one who's a fugitive on their ship. The other two get along just fine.
Oh.
What? You know Terra and Aqua?
Yeah, this is one of the
my
exceptions.
god, he made a wayfinder!
Yeah, Ventus's
Oh.
Stitch technically happens last because he's already met Terra and Aqua. And yeah, he makes a wayfinder.
That's really cute, I love it.
We're risking an explosion.
What am I doing? There's no time.
Hey, you should come with me if you want to kick some
No,
butt.
you need to stay here.
I love this. Ventus assumes that he's helpless because he's short.
Ven, that's literally your beef with people. Like, people assume you're useless because you're short. I mean, not exactly, but you get my point. It is more complicated than that, but he is just a small boy.
You'd be a small boy. Does salvation work in the air, by the way?
I don't think so.
If it doesn't work in the air, then it's gonna be problematic with some of the bosses for Ven.
I mean, I have some other tricks. What, do some of Ven's bosses take place, like, while you're flying, so you actually need to have aerial stuff?
Yeah, and there's a lot of them where you gotta jump over and...
Oh, I see.
Just having something that wouldn't work during air combos and stuff would be problematic.
Let's see. I'll add a Spark Raid, because that's probably a good idea.
All that grinding and no mind squares and thunder surges.
I've got Mind Square.
Although Mind Square is one of those ones that it only works on the ground as well. You can summon it anywhere, but it only appears on the ground.
Yeah, remember, when I was Will and I was fighting Terranor, he kept flying over the mines.
He'll fly over the mines with some of his attacks, but Terranor has a lot of times where he's on the ground and you can still hit him with them anyway. But you've already seen how Ventus fights, and Ventus goes in the air a lot. And I'm sure you've already put together that Ventus is going to be Ven's final boss. Who only makes sense.
No way! I'm shocked! Positively spoiled! Oh no! Alright, so... Hang on, am I an idiot? Did I forget to equip those movement commands I got?
Probably.
Yep. Sure did. That's hilarious.
You just clipped through the ceiling.
Oh yeah. I bounced too high! This one's really fun too. It's a strike raid that explodes into other strike raids. Where did he even get the parts for that? Dude! What a dick
I don't know how
move.
you did it, but you won't get away again.
That's like genuinely
You haven't fooled
awful.
me. You can bat your eyes all you want at the Grand
Yeah.
Master, so she'll reconsider your sentence. But I see you for what you really are. An abomination that's only instinct is to destroy everything it touches.
He literally built that, you dumbass. Like, Gantu can say what he wants, but Stitch built that thing.
Hey, Gantu be a dick in this one.
Shocker.
I mean, I vaguely remember him being a dick in the original, but...
I mean, he is just doing his job, but, like, still, he's pretty awful. And there's no mention of 625 anywhere, and I feel like that would fit very well. Is another one of the experiments a boss fight in this? Because that'd be...
I think the one Terra fights is the only one.
Okay. 227, I think. I was about to say, did that genuinely get me up higher? Because that would have been funny. Boop. Oh no, the gravity, whatever will I do? That is really fun, actually. I'm not always about low gravity sections, but they can be pretty fun sometimes.
Yeah.
Boop. I have several questions.
Turn the gravity off. Now you can jump higher. You have to turn the gravity back on to get the chests.
I see. I see. Okay. I just didn't expect them to have a gravity lock on a treasure chest of all things. That felt kind of weird. Pulse bomb. Sounds explosive. Alright. You know, that's such a small detail, but the 3 gauges over by the health bar are the 3 different colors of the characters, and that's kind of cool. Like, I get what are you gonna do, it's 3 gauges in a Kingdom Hearts game, but still. The fact it checks out is neat. Okay, I'm gonna need actual glide for that, because there's no way in heck I'll be able to make that. Or for all I know, maybe there is. Oh look, it's a jellyfish.
I mean, you already know its deal.
Mind Square. Kind of purged it from existence.
Man, Mind Square does destroy that thing. I usually don't have it this early in the game, so I've never actually tried Mind Square against the jellyfish.
I'm at mid to late game. I got it about the same time with Terra, too.
Again, I told you that I didn't think Mind Square was available until Neverland.
And I took that as a challenge. Ah, there it is. You know, Unversed boss music is actually really cool. It's very bouncy.
Yee.
Hey,
He literally punched a hole through solid metal. I think he can help you fight the Unversed, man.
what is it?
Okay, should I make a joke about a summon?
I don't know.
When Stitch starts hopping. Oh, so part of this is to yeet Stitch at it. I love
Yeah,
it.
you Stitch at it. Basically, just defeat the jellyfish squid thing before it destroys the engine.
Absolutely sawing through its health right now.
Yeah. You've already got it down to its last health bar. Each single one of your strikes is doing about the same that one whole combo would have done for me around this stage of the game.
I am very strong. You know the joke you made about being the super boss with Will and Terra? That is an attitude I have for Ven and Aqua as well. Ow! My spleen.
What's gotten into you?
Adrenaline.
It's just always so weird to me when you cut through these bosses like cheese, because you've grinded so frigging much.
Well, don't worry. Friendship's more than an object.
Friendship. Circle?
Don't let the little mimic fool you. You saw for yourself what kind of monster that thing is. All it knows how to do is hurt and destroy.
That's a blatant lie.
He helped me stop the monster.
You must have triggered some sort of mutation, hidden in the little freak's genetic coding.
Then, friend!
That's right. We are friends.
Okay, so now we have to fight Gantu.
Better say your goodbyes now, because 626 is about to be destroyed. Stop that!
Jesus, Stitch.
Come on.
Sound
The
alarm.
absolute
Ventus on
legend.
the loose.
Oh, I love the la la paduki, I'm just big boned.
Honestly, Stitch has some genuinely hilarious moments. I need to rewatch those movies. Or at least the
Where are
first
we
one.
going?
I did end up seeing the trailer where Stitch, like, cucks Aladdin.
Guidance is not functional.
Yeah, he...
What the fuck, Disney?
Yeah, the one I saw most often was him interrupting the ballroom dance from Beauty and the Beast.
What is it? What's going on?
Yeah, they legitimately advertise Stitch by having him troll the Disney princesses. And I love it.
He showed up in the ship while Aladdin and Jasmine were doing the carpet ride, and he convinced Jasmine to hop in.
Stitch is a freaking menace, and I love it. Because, like, there's no reason for him to be just that chaotic. Oh, man, the stupid-looking one is better than the Axel one. Lee, whatever. Oh, Tink.
Oh, don't worry. Even Axel gives up trying to convince people to call him Lee.